I do want to congratulate Brian Harsin on reaching his dream as a head coach. He and his family will move immediately, and we appreciate his 2 years here. When Major and I were talking about this 2 years ago, we said that we thought that we needed some new ideas and some fresh ideas, and Major agreed, so we were able to do that, and Brian brought some great ideas as well as Darrell White and Stacy Searles to join with Bruce Chambers and Major in trying to look at where we are offensively. I don't see a lot changing before the bowl game because they were already into the game plan, and so we'll be pretty much who we've been all year in the bowl game, but I do see some changes coming in the spring, and we won't talk about those today because we want to get through the bowl game first and then start looking at, changes in scheme. The way this works is that all the guys will have their input. Stacy Searles is heavy into the running game with Bruce Chambers. They'll also do protections, obviously. The new running back coach, whoever that would be heavy into the running game. And then Major and Darrell are heavy into the passing game. But Major will make all final decisions. I mean, he is to have a co-coordinator situation, you got to have a guy that makes those decisions. So Major will set the game plan with those other guys, but he makes the decisions on what he feels best in calling the plays, and he also makes the decisions on practice. So he and I and Manny will sit down and go over that, and Darrell White will be involved, but when there becomes a final decision, it will be Major to do that. We plan on hiring a running back coach. I haven't talked to anybody at this time. We plan on doing it after the bowl game. It's been interesting. I've gotten so many people who are interested. So it's not going to be a hard hire. And Major talked to David and Case today, and David is healthy, so David will start the ball game in San Antonio. I've said many times I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm so excited about spring practice and can't wait for this bunch to get back out there because we're going to have more seniors next year. We'll be older. I think there's 15 seniors that will play, and that wasn't the case this year. There were very few. And we had our chances, and we didn't finish the way we should. But I'm pumped about this game. It's going to be a tough game, a physical game, and we're still trying to get there. My plan when we made our changes was that if we were struggling in a ball game throwing the ball, we could do what Alabama did against Georgia, and that's rush for 350 yards. Do what Wisconsin did against Nebraska and rush for 500 yards. We've seen some games where we're running the ball a lot better. But we're still not at the point where we can line up and just say, here's what we're going to do to win the game. And we're still headed in that direction, and I want us to get there.